time to find your Gua Sha. I know it's been sitting in your room collecting dust, but today I'm going to teach you how to actually use it. I'm going to walk you through all the facial muscles so you understand what the benefits of these movements are for, and so that you can actually have it stack this routine into your skincare routine. It doesn't have to be complex. You don't have to do it every single day. You can just do it 2 to 3 times a week, if that, maybe even if it's a Sunday treat when you've got a little bit extra time. Regardless, you want to add Gua Sha in your routine if you want to snatch face without having to go down the route of treatments, which not everyone's here for. First things first, if you like the vibe, I feel like you can tell within the first 3 seconds whether you like the vibe. Please like, comment and subscribe. I have hit my January goal of 50 subscribers and I want to continue growing. Okay, I received this comment and I believe that this channel is going to do great things, but I need you to just get with the program and like, comment and subscribe. So let's get the housekeeping out the way. We're gonna get this face snatched. I've literally just woken up. I still probably have crust in my eyes. I'm currently sipping on my collagen drink. The facial oil medium I'm going to be using today is the Wild Source Miracle Oil. It's a replenishing facial oil. Ingredients wise, it has safflower oil, rose hip, wheat germ oil, grapeseed oil, ylang ylang. Brand is about just grounding yourself and having your skincare as a medium for self-care. As you can tell, I'm very much a fan of, especially the founder, Kate. She has created some amazing products. They did a rebrand this year. The products were already gorgeous, but the new vessels, stunning. You don't have to use a sophisticated facial oil when you're doing facial massage. I usually use grapeseed oil. It's not a nut oil. It's really great for all skin types and it has amazing slip. And it's cheap AF. You can get like an organic version on Amazon. Not that I'm supporting Amazon, but for example, Naissance is a great supplier. To spend too much because, you know, we want to be able to incorporate this into your routine regardless of your budget. But yeah, so I'm gonna just basically get around 2 pumps. And then we warm it up in our hands and then we breathe in. And then we apply. You want to make sure you're taking it down to your neck. There's a lot of lymphatic nodes in your neck as well. And we want to make sure that that stays sculpted and lifted, and also using it as a way to drain out our excess fluids. We've got like a decent slip. We're not greasy. You don't want to be greasy because you're not going to be able to get a hold of your tools. It's going to be like slipping and sliding, so you just want to have enough slip so that you can move over the tools with minimal effort, but not too much that you're just like there's no control. Smells insane. Before we get into it, I'm going to list out some of the amazing key benefits of facial massage just so we're on the same page. Okay, so the main benefits of facial massage is that it boosts circulation, so it improves blood flow, it's delivering oxygen and nutrients for a healthy glow. It also helps with lymphatic drainage, so this helps with reducing puffiness and toxins from your lymphatic system, which by the way doesn't have a pump, so this is why we need to manually move that fluid around. It also enhances product absorption, which, you know, we spend a lot of time and a lot of money on our skincare products, so we want to make sure that we get that maximum absorption for maximum result. Also helps with reducing tension and stress. I have a very busy life, so facial massage is a great way for me to just connect to myself, take a little deep breath and slow down, and also get snatched. Firms and toned skin, so if you're looking to kind of lift and sculpt that skin, this is the perfect way to do that without, you know, going down the route of Botox. Also soften lines and wrinkles, and it also helps with reducing puffiness and dark circles. So if you're kind of targeting these areas, I'll include some movements there just so we can get, you know, that area lifted and also help with any kind of pigmentation there. And it brightens complexion, so encourages cell turnover for a radiant look. We always want to look bright, we always want to look glowing. It also is really good if you're feeling a bit congested, because we're moving all the kind of toxins and fluid around your like lymph nodes, which are, you know, they're all around your face, and like in key areas like here, we'll just be draining. And this helps to kind of drain like nasal passages and also reduce pressure. So if you're feeling a bit congested, this might be the one for you. And of course, it promotes relaxation and self-care. I love going to a facialist for facial massage routine, but you can do it at home. You don't need too many products, you don't need too many tools. You can just literally, to be honest, a Gua Sha is good enough, and your hands too. I am a qualified facialist, just to say. I did my level 2 in skincare and facial massage, so I know a little one too. I also know how to do buccal massage, you know, to just really kind of drain, especially if you kind of clench or grind your teeth and you have a lot of tension in the masseter muscle here. I know how to get that snatched. Okay, so let me know what you want to learn. I'm happy to share this knowledge because it's sitting in my noggin and sometimes it just doesn't get used, so I'm happy to share. Anyway, so now that we've got the key benefits out of the way, let's get snatched. This one has lots of kind of grooves. You can get different shaped ones, but this is the one that I'm going to be using. It is a jade stone, and I got this from Relax Skin Store. I'll link it below. If you have a Gua Sha, you can use your own one and kind of adapt these movements for your Gua Sha. First things first, we're going to start at the base of your neck. So this is the sternocleidomastoid muscle here. It's a really long muscle and a crucial muscle that connects your neck to your jaw. It holds a lot of tension, and when you hold onto it, you're like, ooh, that feels good. But you can just kind of pull it, and that feels amazing. Or you can use your Gua Sha as a way to drain. So we're going to use like this kind of curved area, and we're going to go down. And we're going down. And we're going down. Essential key tip for your facial massage tool, the Gua Sha, you want to keep it quite flat. You don't want to use it like this, you don't want to use it like this, you want to keep it as flat as you can. You can almost do like little wiggles at the bottom just to make sure the fluid is going down. And then we obviously want to do some lifting, so we're going to use this side, we're flipping it now, and keeping it as flat as possible and going up. Like that, like that. The muscle that connects your neck to your chin is a little flat muscle that wraps over your jawline, and it's called a platysma. We're going to go over that same muscle. This is the mentalis, but we're going to basically drag. So this is the corner here. We're going to just drag along the jawline, and that is just going to help snatch if you've got a little bit of a double chin. Keeping it as flat as possible. And you can also take it down as well. We're also going to use the flat base of this, the Gua Sha. Kind of still touching the platysma because it's kind of a wrapping around here. We're just going to go here. Again, this one's good for your double chin and snatching your jawline. If you want to kind of snatch this area here, which kind of connects the muscle with your mouth, and also if you kind of get smile lines in this area, this is like the depressor oris, and then this is the risoris. So we're kind of targeting both muscles, like the risoris and then the depressor oris. So we're going to just be lifting to target those small lines. If you clench or grind your teeth and hold quite a lot of tension like mine does, even just pinching it feels amazing, to be honest. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this kind of point here. I'm going to massage around the masseter muscle, which feels amazing. A lot of people get Botox in their masseter to kind of relax it. But again, you can use kind of Gua Sha and facial massage routines to kind of solve that if you don't want to go down that route. And you can also use this base as well to kind of just lift. In terms of pressure, just think of like buttering, using a butter knife and buttering toast. That's how much pressure you want to apply. You don't want to be like digging in, like you don't want to look bruised, but just enough pressure to kind of glide, if you know what I mean. There's a zygomatic minor and a zygomatic major, and it just kind of sculpts out your cheekbone, essentially. So that's the way you can do it if you don't have a Gua Sha. But then if you want to use it with your Gua Sha, I'm going to use this little arch here, sculpt the cheekbones. Again, if we want to target our smile lines, you can use this kind of corner on the risoris here and just kind of pull. Again, we want to snatch upwards, so if we want to kind of go over the zygomatic muscle, which is kind of here, and then we have like the minor and major, so we're just going to literally lift and pull upwards, and this is going towards our eye area muscle, which is great because we want to get that kind of lifted and snatched look. So yeah, we're just using the base here and just snatching up. There's so much overlap with like facial muscles, so you do target a lot of them in one kind of swoop, because I'm really kind of targeting this risoris area and then going over my zygomatic muscle. If you're congested and you've got a lot of fluid buildup, you have like a lymph node here, so you can always just do like a little massage, circular motion, and that can help with decongestion. And then you can also just like drain it. And I'm going to show you another draining routine. So this one is using this arch here, and we're going to literally pull and drain, pull and drain. That is how I love to wrap up this facial sequence for this area, because we've kind of covered all the muscles, and then I just want to kind of drain. This side I've done, this side I've not done. I feel like I look a little bit meh on this side, and then on this side I'm like, oh, snatched. The next part of our facial sequence, we're going to target our eye area. This is a very delicate eye area. It's probably the most delicate area on your face, to be honest. So we want to be a little bit more gentle in terms of pressure. Just ensure that we're just doing light pumps and not too much. So we're going to target the orbicularis oris. So this is this muscle all around here, and we're going to snatch it. So what I like to start with is this kind of curved area and just literally do some pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drag. This is the finger that's doing the pumps. So I'm literally just pulling it along and then just applying some little pumps so that we can drain the fluid from your eyes, especially if you have puffy eyes in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Another one you can do if you have kind of crow's feet, I hate that name, but you can just use this and your fingers to just spread those crow's feet. We have our temples, or temporalis here, so we can just literally use this again and just lightly do some circular motions. This feels amazing. It's a really nice relaxation, especially if you have a lot of tension, if you had a bun all day. Oh, this feels good. The area right here is where I hold a lot of tension. Purus muscle, which is this one, is what kind of determines how you frown. If you are always frowning, you will feel a lot of relief from this. So we're going to just use the base here and just pull. We're just going over the purus muscle and it feels incredible. And this is a frontalis. It holds a lot of tension, especially if you're frowning. So this area we want to look after. So I'm going to just use my kind of wider curve to continue that movement, but over my forehead, which is the frontalis. And it feels amazing. So let's just have a look at our face side by side. This side. And this side. Do I look less puffy? Let me know if you can see a difference. I'm gonna just do this side because let's not neglect, but I'm gonna do it so that you can we can do it as a guided one. So I'm not gonna talk and then you can do this with me. So let's start. A few hours but it felt like days. Only been days but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going where I want. It's some me time. Hope you doing what you want. Crib by the beach like Odell. No, but mom, my killers don't tell. Shadow my mom, cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitches did it to Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going where I want. It's some me time. I don't know if you doing what you want. Might have been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. In the meantime, just not doing what I want. It's some me time. You doing what you want. In the meantime, just not doing what I want. It's some me time. You doing what you want. Maybe I don't love myself. I don't know. Leave me here out. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do my 5-minute facial massage routine. Covering all the muscles and making sure we're doing a lot of lifting techniques to get snatched. And that's what we're gonna do to just finish off, to drain. I have to say, I'm feeling a lot less puffy. I'm feeling very drained and snatched, and I think Gua Sha needs to be added to your routine. Thank you so much for joining me on this Gua Sha routine. I hope this will be easy for you to implement into your skincare routine. Again, I was using my Gua Sha tool, and then I'm also using my Wild Source facial oil. You can use a grapeseed oil if you want to keep it super simple. I actually have a lot of other facial massage tools. So I've got this roller, I have a Gua Sha spoon, and I also have facial cupping. So if you want to learn how to use these tools, let me know in the comments below and I'm happy to film another tutorial for you. Snatched face with just your Gua Sha. You don't need Botox, you just need your Gua Sha and an oil. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know in the comments below if you want any more other videos. It can be skincare, it can be more facial massage. In fact, I want to do a video just using your hands if you don't have a Gua Sha, because hands are honestly the best tool you can use, because you know what pressure to apply, you know where your tension is, you can find it, and they're more intuitive than this. And let me know if you have any questions about which Gua Sha to get, what material should I be looking for. Any questions, let me know. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back next week for another weekly upload on Sunday.